Locked Brian.
All right. Welcome. You've made it. Thank you for joining us here in 2023 at Colorado Native Realty. We are so happy you joined us. Yeah. I got my main squeeze over here, the lovely Shannon Krecklow. Give it up for this girl.
Hello. Woo. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yep.
Woo. Of course, if you don't know me, I am Chris Krecklow. Thanks for joining us. So glad you made it. It's a good one. It's a good one, folks. In addition to that, we've got Brian Palillo.
One and only. Yes.
All right.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
We may or may not have technical difficulties today.
Oh, we're not going to
hoping
do
for
any
not,
of that.
but you never know.
Yeah.
Just so you know, it
Fingers
may or may not happen.
crossed.
Don't jinx. Don't do two.
Well, it is 2023. First
Yeah.
of all, I want to ask, does anybody have their Christmas tree up? Brian, you have your Christmas tree up? Or?
Oh no, Carrie had that thing down. I think like the day after Christmas. I was
That's over here,
snowboarding
too.
and she's like, trees down.
I'm kind of with
So-
Carrie on that. We try to leave it up, but it always comes down a couple days after, no matter what. I mean,
We don't
that's,
wait
yeah.
till New
That's
Year's.
kind of where we're
Yeah.
at.
We don't have time for that.
I,
It's over. We're done.
Yeah.
It's done with.
It's
We're
a
done.
lot, the
Yeah.
Christmas tree too. You know, like the space that it encompasses and all of that. So
I love
yeah.
our tree, though. We've done a good job with it.
I do love our
we
tree.
enjoy it.
I mean,
I just think it's funny
Yeah.
the people that leave it up like way into
yeah.
January.
So we've got some neighbors
they've
that
they've had their tree up since October.
yes
Yes, literally.
had
And
the tree up since October. And when do you think it's going to come down?
I think it's going to come down at the end of the month. I don't know. They had the Tin Man in the window too for a little while, like a
The
toy
Nutcracker.
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 Yeah, it looked like the
Yeah.
Tin Man. It was a toy soldier, a Nutcracker, whatever. I
The
don't even know
Nutcracker.
how they have enough room in their living room for all that
Um,
nonsense.
Anyway,
but
their tree is still up. I'm gonna bet that it's gonna be up until Easter. I think that's a safe.
I'm gonna go for Valentine's Day.
Oh,
That's my
Valentine's
vote.
Day.
Yeah, I'm
That's
gonna
not
give
bad. Yeah,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
They're nice
February.
enough
You know,
people.
that's
They're
Oh,
that's
they're
fine.
great. We love them.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah.
Excellent.
February.
It's-
Just go for February.
it's very entertaining. So whatever. But yeah, it's New Year's. It's a new year. It's a new day. We've been missing Real
Yeah.
Talk Real Estate. We haven't had the chance to do it because
We've
everybody's
had
been
the holidays going on,
crazy.
kind of a lot.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
we've been moving and shaking, selling real estate.
putting
Yeah.
houses on the
you know,
market,
putting houses on the market,
taking
closing
them off.
deals,
Yeah.
writing offers. We've been doing the things, you
Yep.
know. So speaking
Yeah,
of,
it's
I've
working out
got
great.
I've got this beauty right here that I want to talk about.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Take-
709
take a look
East
at this.
Cleveland. It's in Lafayette. Really great house,
Yeah,
Brian.
this house.
I'm super
Oh,
excited
this
about
house
this
is
one.
amazing. Especially with the ADU on it. I mean, it has so much potential. They redid everything in this house, top to bottom.
This
High-end
is a shot of that
appliances.
ADU that you were referring to, which if you're not, familiar, that's
Yeah.
a additional dwelling unit. So this is above the garage, right?
Yep.
Like we call a carriage
Correct.
house setup,
Yep.
which you can kind of see
Yep.
illustrated here in the second building there. Oh, that's not even, is that a garage? Or?
Yes, that's the garage.
That is a garage. Yep.
Yep.
2-car
Okay.
garage, and then has a carport for the ADU.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yep. So the
it's
ADU
amazing.
can be used for a nanny. It can be used for your in-laws.
Yeah.
It can
Correct.
be used for income potential. You can
I mean,
build
it
like a
is-
studio
It is fresh.
in there.
So much.
It could be like the honey get out of the house. I can't look at you house.
I think I'd be there a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like.
The office, yeah.
You might.
Yeah.
You might.
I mean,
You'd
it-
have,
you know,
you'd have
that's-
everything you need in there, including AC. So we're not writing an
It's
offer on
true.
that one today, babe. It's
I
not
know,
happening.
I know.
I mean, I know our sellers
that's too
would
bad.
love it. I don't want to move to
I think
Lafayette. I
so.
love Lafayette, but I can't do it. It's not a fit for me.
We're,
Yeah.
we're a
It's a
little
fit
bit
for
more
somebody.
established in the south, southern
In the
Colorado.
south.
Yeah, in the south
Yeah.
part of Colorado.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. This is
Tell
Fremont.
us about this one.
Yes, this is beautiful, beautiful
Oh, yeah.
home
So-
you just sold.
So an amazing referral that Tiffany Carroll sent over from EXP. 1031. I mean, they literally had about 3 weeks to get this thing closed on the 1031. They had kind of a course change of what they were doing, and So I ended up getting him into this investment property, just a great lot, corner unit or corner location, but just everything else in this house, the potential on this, plus the rental income, all that is just incredible. They redid like the driveway, all the concrete. They redid all the siding. They redid a bunch of other pieces for the sellers or
How
for the
much did you
buyers. So it was
save the buyers, Brian? Because this was insane to me. How much we got off, and then the concessions that we were able to help them with.
so it was roughly 30,000 plus
Yes.
10,000 in concession. So
Yep. Nice job. That's
yeah,
some extra walking around
yeah,
money. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah. I
You can
mean,
do a
and
lot with $30,000.
You can quote me on that.
Yep.
right. Yeah. Well, and on top of that, the seller concession. I mean, that's the other part. Like, it just helped pay for. They were able to buy down their rate, which was what they were trying to do.
Heck yeah.
Investment properties have a little bit higher interest rate, but this helped them buy down that rate to a better rate, and then in a couple of years they'll refinance it again, and this thing cash flows on day one, so it's
Yep,
awesome.
I love it. Nice
So
job.
yeah,
I think the
yeah,
buyers were really happy, and then special thanks to Tiffany for sending the buyers our way.
Our good friend. We
Yeah,
love
we
her.
always love to get
She's the bomb.
a referral. That's for sure.
yeah,
So
without a doubt.
we still have our listing up in Idaho, listed for sale. We're getting
Not
some
in Idaho.
not in Idaho. I'm
On,
sorry,
yep,
everyone.
Yeah.
9992 East Idaho Circle up in Aurora, Colorado. Super sweet, 2-bed, 2-bath condo listed at 345. We adjusted the price last month. And then Jamie's listing is on target to close here on her little condo.
next week.
That's going next week. Sellers are super stoked on that one. We got them a great deal on that property as well. And then
Yeah,
let's go to the Mega Millions. Do you know what it's up to right now? Oh my gosh. Would you take the money and run?
what's
Would
it?
you cash it out? Nobody's won. It's up to $940 million right now.
Yeah, that's
$940 million
crazy.
dollars. Would you take the money and cash it out, or would you take
It's
the
a no-brainer.
annual?
That is
Would you
exactly
take the
what-
annual
Yes,
payments
no,
for a year? What would
no.
you do?
No,
No, you
take the money
the
and run.
money. You take
Take
the
it and
money.
run.
You take
don't do the
you
annuity.
take a
No.
you take a super huge cut though.
So
You'd
what?
only walk away with like 340
Yeah.
million.
You're
that's just
you're
fine.
paying that. You're paying that no matter what in Texas,
That's right.
right? So
You need
yeah,
to
So
walk
give-
with the money.
You're
Don't
just
take the
saying
annuity.
you're saying show me the money.
Yeah.
I don't whatever. And
Yeah.
then what's the first
Correct.
thing you would do with
Correct.
it? What if you won $940 million? What's the first thing you would do with it? I know what I would do.
I'd pay off a lot of my friends and family's mortgages.
Why are you stealing our idea? That's
Oh,
our
is that your idea? Oh, well,
Yes.
then I would
You
take
can-
a lot of friends on a huge party down
You
in
you made the
in
list
the
too.
Caribbean.
You made the list. You're on our list.
We talked about a list and we were like,
Yeah.
Woo!
Some
That's right.
people would have to apply. I'm not going to say who.
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna
Yeah.
get
Oh,
gonna get a
don't
letter
worry.
from my attorney.
Don't worry, people will come out the woodwork and we'll have applications on deck for those folks. You know,
I
so,
don't think I would tell people. I don't honestly think I would tell people. if
Yeah,
we
I
won.
would remain
I'd want to
anonymous.
do
You
it
bet
as I would want to do it as anonymous as possible, because I think of all the cool things you could do anonymously that, once you get into the other stuff, like people are bombarding you with stupid stuff. But if you just did it as anonymous and you're like, oh, that's cool. I'm gonna pay that off. Hey, that's cool. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna invest into this business. I want to.
How
do this,
awesome
right?
would it
Like,
be?
that
I don't know how you would really do it, but how awesome would it be to just anonymously pay off somebody's mortgage
I
though?
just would love
and then
it.
just
Oh
see,
my
don't
gosh.
say anything and just see what happens and
Yeah.
see if you hear about it, like anonymously somebody paid my mortgage off, or whatever.
Yeah.
But just to not
Yeah.
I
to
know
do the
people. I know
selfless
people
thing
that
and
we
not
would
get the
buy
credit
them a
for it, right?
house, like just to take care of them
Yeah.
or whatever.
Oh, we
I do so much
Yeah.
good in the
listen,
world.
if it's one thing that I've learned,
Yeah.
with my success and with you got to be generous, so if you are doing
Yeah.
well and things are happening for you, the more money you make, the more generous you need to be.
Absolutely.
End of story.
Yeah.
Hands
Like,
down. Yep.
that's the
Yeah.
way it goes. That's how it should be, and that's definitely how I live my life. So
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
And you said something earlier that was like, you'd only walk away with like 340 million. And
Yeah,
you're like,
I mean-
wait, I could
Yeah.
live off of just the interest alone. My family could live off the interest alone, right? Like, so that's
yeah,
Like,
And what I love
I would
about
try to
that
do some
too,
slow,
and
like
you're
some real
you're
good.
absolutely right. You deposit that in your account, and you've got a pretty good annuity and just interest.
Who's
you
the
know?
first band you would
Um,
hire, Brian, to
for a
throw
backyard?
like for a backyard barbecue?
Well, we don't want to
throwdown?
get Brian thrown out of his house that
No,
we just paid off.
whatever.
So,
We can't. No,
yeah.
we're doing
You're-
our
you
own
already
private
know.
party at Red Rocks with
Yeah.
our 340 million.
Yeah.
That's what
who's
we do.
playing?
We just go get a fucking venue.
Who's
Yeah.
playing? Watch your language.
Well,
Beep.
It would.
Every
Yeah.
time with the explicit.
Who's
You know, I
playing
would-
at Red Rocks at our private event? I want to know.
I would try to get Metallica to partner with it because they have an amazing program that they do too. That's they give back all to their charity, and I would try to see if they would partner with something like that, and then just
So
kind of sell it
Metallica
out.
and
Like,
Fish. Do you think they would headline with Fish?
Oh, that'd be I mean,
What an interesting
I don't know
show
if
that would be.
It would be
yeah.
great. We would
Yeah.
all
Hey.
like be. Yes, I
Yeah.
think that would be
Well, then we
rad.
would negotiate one of them
Yeah.
doing each one of their songs. So Metallica does a Fish song and Fish does a Metallica
Yeah,
song.
Metallica could do
Oh.
Tweezer. That would be
Yeah.
so fun.
yeah, yeah. That's I mean,
And then
I,
Fish could
like,
do
gotta have some
Nothing
fun
Else
with it, right?
Matters.
Like, yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
I mean, I
that'd be
think that part you just have to have like, it's got to be something that you like. We'd want to see like a bunch of bands, right? You're like, okay, we got to have like a bunch of bands, and then see if they would donate all the money to like charity or something, like something cool.
Hell yeah. I
So,
think that would be super
that'd be-
rad. So get out
We
there.
definitely
your
get mini Kiss.
Get your lottery tickets, Brian. Yeah, of course we would. That would be a no-brainer. And that's
Yeah.
like pure torture.
Just for Carrie.
We'd,
Just for
we'd
Carrie.
have them like every Sunday.
That would be like our
Yeah.
Sunday fun day. Like we're just gonna keep them
Yeah.
on deck.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Yeah.
get out there, get your Mega Millions lottery tickets. You can't win if you don't play. That's all I know.
Yeah.
So
That's
I
very
might,
true.
yep. And then Casa Bonita is opening up. Did you read
What?
about
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Casa Bonita is
Yeah.
going to be live and in action on May 5th,
Yeah.
Cinco de Mayo, baby.
Oh
are
yeah.
we going or what? What are we doing?
I think we need to. Like, I think we need to plan like in that opening week. I don't know if I want to be there opening night.
I'm not going opening night. No way. I'm thinking maybe Memorial Day. Let's give them like 3 weeks to get
Yeah.
settled in. And then
Yeah.
let's go get some Rianos. This was our lunch today.
Oh.
We went
Oh,
to
yeah.
Pueblo Viejo. It was lovely.
So good.
It was so
I like
good.
it.
I'll just
There's
leave it
a
there. Let's check that out.
like I want to throw something else out for Colorado. So a lot of people, I don't know if they know this or not, but Colorado has the park passes right now, and you can get a park pass in Colorado. I think it's for $69.
I think
Normally
it's like $29 or something. I just saw that.
it's crazy.
I think it's a lot less.
So,
I don't think it's $69.
Will you
It's
send me
cheaper.
the link for that and we'll make sure we put it in the comments? Where did you see that online?
Yeah. Oh, it is. Yeah, Chris is right. It's $29. So
Yeah,
That's
it's
a
a
steal.
smoking deal.
Um,
I mean, I
it's-
was
so it-
super
it's a
surprised.
Colorado pass. It gets to you get access to every pass, everything else. It's called Keep Colorado Wild. That's the pass, and I'll send you the link for it. But
It's for the national parks, right? Like it's a
for
national
all
parks
the,
pass.
for all the national parks,
Yep.
all the national and state parks.
Super
29 bucks.
That's a
is like,
steal.
yeah.
Yeah.
typically, like you think of it's like a $10 a day.
Maybe we should buy
that's
one.
3 days.
Like whoever, let's do like maybe a share contest. Whoever likes and shares and
I've purchased one
Oh,
in
yeah.
the past, and
And-
I'm sure I think it was around $150. So it was.
they're
I
not,
think it was.
They're not
I think-
cheap. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it
think
was around
150 or
$150.
140, something like that. Yeah.
Yep.
So
So
it's a
I mean,
cool deal.
considerable
So-
benefit to being a resident of Colorado for sure, which I love. Thank
Oh,
you.
without a doubt.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
appreciate that.
So if
Yeah.
we want to, do we want to? Are we all in agreement there? Do we want to do a giveaway?
Do you want to buy somebody's
Yeah.
park pass?
I'll buy somebody's park pass, but they
Yeah.
gotta share my post here on my video. They gotta comment and they gotta like
Yeah.
me. That's all I want.
Yeah.
It's not a lot.
It's not a lot to ask.
That sounds fair.
That sounds
No,
fair.
that
And
sounds fair.
I'll give you a week to do it.
I think-
next
yeah.
Thursday I got to see the terms on the $29.
Why don't we do like the first 3? Because that's
Yeah,
like
because we need to make sure that we
it's
can.
all-
The one thing that we don't know, and so I'm going to go ahead and curb this, being HR and all. We're gonna have to. We're gonna have to.
bummer.
Let's put a pin in it. Let's just put a pin in it, because the thing is about that is that we need to make sure that we're within the parameters of why we get this benefit of the Parks Pass for $29, but can we give that to somebody, and how do we verify that it is actual resident and somebody who would be getting that deal, right?
You're taking all the fun out of it.
I know, but it's just something that we need to cover because we can't.
Yeah.
you know,
Okay.
Fine.
You know,
God, Anna, thanks
we're
a
like
lot for
Shannon.
Thanks a
Shannon and
lot.
I are over here like shooting from the hip.
No, we're
and-
pew pew.
No,
pew,
Shannon,
pew.
not Anna heard me, curse over there, and she like, I'm sure like the
She's
hair on
already
the back of her
texted
neck
me. She's already texted
is
me.
coming up.
Yeah.
So she tuned in to give me
Yeah.
that mental note that hey,
Yeah.
Debbie Downer over here to my
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we'll
Boom.
put it in the notes on the post. How's that? So
Okay,
Chris
fine.
is
So we
satisfied.
we'll give you
Yeah.
a link to where you can buy it for $29, and then we'll discuss
Yeah,
how
but-
we could give away something like that
Oh
because
my
I don't
gosh.
know.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can.
We're taking a course tomorrow. We'll figure it out. There's
Yeah,
a big
we'll
thing
ask.
coming up.
Well, the guy you're taking the course from is awesome.
He
I'm
might
just gonna
yell at
say.
me.
Yeah.
He might say this is a
Yeah.
terrible
Oh,
idea.
he'll yell at you if you are not back from the break on time. I
Okay,
mean,
good.
not yell at you, but
This
he'll
is
bust you on out.
I'm not worried about being
We're-
back
we're-
from the break.
He'll say, Shannon.
I'm always on time.
Shannon.
I have a time thing.
Bueller.
Yeah,
Bueller.
Chris tells me I'm a slave to time.
You are.
Yeah, that's all right.
We all are to
Nothing
a
wrong
certain
with it.
degree. Shannon
Yeah.
just is she's a
A what?
staunch
A what?
staunch supporter of the schedule. Let's just say.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Okay.
You're welcome. Let's
Yeah.
go to
Moving
this.
on.
So-
Moving on. Yeah.
Tell us
Oh,
about
yeah.
this, Brian.
Yeah. Brian was bartending.
So, I mean, most people that have worked with me in the restaurants know I'm not a fantastic bartender, but
no.
I'm not even good. I'm not even.
You know
like,
what? You do
mediocre.
have a
I'm
lot of
just,
attributes though that I could, that lend itself to a situation like that.
First
So
of
I'm
all,
sure,
a great shirt.
I'm sure it was helpful.
Super awesome shirt.
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
like Tiki
Haley wanted to
Friday
make
or
sure.
something?
It was New Year's Eve.
Haley
so-
wanted to. It was New Year's Eve, so we went at Three Kilts on 10th and Ogden, and that's where Haley works. And so Haley, Jackie is the other person in the picture, and I
Fun.
were the three. We bartended that night, so we did about 6,000 in sales, which was just crazy entertaining.
Super busy,
It was
How fun.
slammed. I remember my
Yeah.
busiest days. I would ring like 1,000, and I would go home like in tears because I got my
Yeah.
my bleh handed to me so hard.
beep, beep, beep.
My beep beep
Yeah.
beep beep.
But there's
Yeah,
three of them.
it was-
You did that all on your own.
I did
There
that
was
on
three
my
of
own.
us.
They
Yeah.
doubled
Yeah,
what
yeah,
I
yeah.
did individually.
Right.
And did you
Yeah.
hand out shots like water? Was it like shot, 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 shot? Did you do that?
You know, it wasn't a ton of shots. It was a lot of beers and a lot of mixed drinks. But
like
it
foo
was-
drinks? Is that what was the newest like drink that they're asking for? The kids are asking for
Whiskey
these
neat.
days. Is a whiskatini? What's a
No, whiskey
Oh,
neat.
no,
I didn't
like-
say
oh,
whiskatini.
they're not really new. Like everybody's, we saw. I think we sold. I don't know.
The
at least,
old-fashioned.
20 dozen pickle shots.
gross?
Like yeah.
What kind of
I don't know
pickle
how
juice
people
are they
think
using
those,
out of
but
curiosity? Just
kind
like
of pickle
regular
juice?
old
Like pickle juice
plastic-
from the
it's
jar?
regular like out of the 5-gallon bucket pickle juice.
And they
like-
pour it right
oh,
from
yeah.
that, or do they put it in like a Lexan pourer thing? What do they like? How do
It
they
gets
mix
it gets
that?
poured into it gets mixed into
pitcher.
A
whatever.
pitcher type
like
thing
into a
with
yeah,
vodka.
like a little
What are
squirt.
they mixing it with?
You can do like vodka. You can do whiskey with it. So
Yuck.
I don't
No.
Now, the
yeah.
reason I
No.
asked about
Yeah.
what kind of pickle juice they're using is I don't think anybody's using the real dill pickle juice, which would
They
be
should.
that would be
Those pickles are
That is real.
bomb.
It's real. It's real deal. Like it's real. Like
no man.
these were
like,
previously
no,
pickles.
the-
No, the real
real
deal
dill.
pickle company.
Oh,
here.
real deal.
Yes,
Oh
yes,
no,
that-
man,
Yeah,
bomb.
that
those are
would've
not
been-
just
I'm
your
sorry.
average pickle.
I would,
you
I would
know
give,
that.
No.
I would give that
Yeah.
away too if I could.
Yeah.
I would send a 3-pack
Hey,
jar.
now that we might be able to do. We might be able
You-
to send you. All right,
Yeah.
here we go. Check it then. If you do what Shannon asked, and you like pickles, so I guess both of these would tie in together. Then we'll send you a care package from.
but I got to do a giveaway. I can't just do it to everybody. It's a one person and whoever
No.
enters.
whoever does what your requirements are, we'll send
Yeah.
them a gift pack from our friends over at the Real Deal, Colorado
about,
company,
like, the first-
best pickles that you
first
will
three?
ever have.
The first
Yeah.
3.
First 3.
Yeah,
We'll
first
send
three.
you. We'll send
Yep.
you a jar of pickles. Now, when I say a jar of pickles, you might be like, "Wow, really, Chris?" I mean, thanks.
Yeah.
But
Till
this
till
is
you
like a
eat one.
$20. This is a
Yeah.
$20
Yeah.
jar of pickles, and they're really
They're the
good.
bomb. I'll
So
even
good.
hand fucking deliver it. Excuse my language.
Wow.
Pardon.
We're
Pardon
gonna
my
have to go
French.
back.
Anna's gonna be so
Oh,
mad at me.
this is so
beep, beep, beep,
censored.
beep, beep.
And we broadcast
If you
this
are
to
in,
Facebook too.
and
so
if you're in
really good job.
Colorado, we will deliver it somewhere within
Ooh.
60 minutes from my house.
You're like within.
I'm not
28
loving this
square
idea
miles.
because
Yeah.
when she
Yeah.
says
It's
we'll
Chris.
deliver
We.
it, yeah, it's
Yeah.
we all know who that is.
Yeah.
I might have to go up to
His
Denver.
name rhymes with Chris.
That's right. Yeah.
His name rhymes with Miss.
Oh. All right, moving right along. Is
Who
this?
fell?
I
Okay.
mean,
Is that
Whoa.
Santa?
Okay, so if
That
you
is Santa.
if you saw my my Instagram, Facebook post, there's a video that goes with this, right? So if you haven't seen Strange Brew, the movie like from the 80s or 90s, I can't
I
remember when it
own
came out,
that
but
movie.
You do.
I love that movie. So
Yeah.
so I'm coming out, I come across the slope and I'm, yelling, "Coo, woo, coo, 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 woo, coo, coo." And he doesn't, so my buddy Grant doesn't know what the hell's going on. He turns around and looks at me and he hits like the the trees come up a little bit, like the little tops of the trees. He hits that and it throws him like this. So of course I've got a GoPro on. I'm watching him get, just throttled. And, the whole time after that, I'm like, I'm so sorry.
So
dude.
you
I'm
pulled
so
this
sorry.
image from your GoPro?
That's
No,
funny.
so Rob, who I also one of my good friends that we snowboard with, he went back through and found this image, and it perfectly shows. So in 5 years of riding with Grant, I've never seen him fall down, and then he does this yard sale,
Wow.
and so I felt horrible. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry, buddy, and so sorry, Grant. Sorry now that you have to relive it.
Rob, I'm not
and-
gonna lie. Rob would really like to hear Fish play with Metallica at Red Rocks. I know he would. I know he'd go to that
he
show.
would. No,
Yeah.
he's right. Like that's totally right. Like
And
he's
do you remember
he's
when you called me
fish all day, all night.
on New Year's and you were like, "Guess what I'm doing tonight?" And what did I say? What did I say?
Going to fish.
Going to fish tonight at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
And you're like, "No, I'm
Yeah.
bartending."
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
my,
not-
with my
yeah.
son at the bar that he works at.
Yeah.
I was like, "Fish at Madison Square Garden sounds a little fun, a little
MSG.
more fun." MSG. Yep.
Yeah.
What do you think
I'm like,
about
I didn't.
what do you think about the bags, the carry-out bags, no plastic bags at the grocery stores no more?
So
It's
you know what I
just
will
like
say
Boulder.
about that?
Boulder's been on this. This
Yeah.
ain't nothing new up there.
So we're Carrie and I are at the grocery store the night. They don't have bags out. You have to pay for them, all that fun stuff.
Yep.
And there's probably, no joke, probably 80 carts, in the middle of the parking lot everywhere. They're everywhere. Normally they would be just stuck like in the middle, like people like put them back. But there's probably 80 carts just randomly everywhere. And then I'm like, oh, that's really weird. And so we go inside and, of course, the law had just started. And people, are obviously ticked off and they just took the cart out. They took the whole, like all their groceries in the cart, unloaded it, and then just left the cart wherever it was. Didn't matter if it was
that's
behind
dumb.
a car.
Oh,
I know.
Yeah, I don't love that.
People were shocked that, you're paying 10 cents. Just bring a reusable bag. Come on. Like, let's just.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if you have
It's
10
better,
bags,
yeah.
it's $1. Really? Like, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
We have
Yeah.
so many of those silly reusable bags. I like that it makes me take the time to grab them.
I like
Yeah.
that this law is in place because it makes sense.
Yep.
That there's a ton of waste in that, and straight up, if you're
Yeah.
not going to use the bag, don't get the bag.
I am confused about what's
Yeah.
going to happen at the grocery store for the click list, though.
We are
Because we
yeah.
use that, and I can't have
I
all
think
the
they're-
groceries just floating around back there.
Well,
I'm probably going to need some sort of bucket.
I think what you're going to need to
or
do
something.
is, well, actually, there is something that we can put in the back of the truck that is made for that. But you can also put your reusable bags. I think that's what I'm going to do is just keep them in the back of the car, have
Okay.
a handful of those.
I thought we'd have to have some sort of like buckets or some kind of.
Not really,
Yeah.
because they just put them
Container.
in plastic
That's a good
bags.
question.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah. These are
Because
first
Costco,
world problems.
you got to
right?
you got to figure when we go to Costco, you get all the stuff in your cart and you put that in the back of your truck. They don't ever give you bags at Costco,
Right.
nor Sam's
No.
Club. So it's just a
Yeah.
different platform, and we do just fine when we're shopping at Costco.
Well,
you
and-
know,
Yeah.
And
yeah.
on that note, don't expect the grocery store to like do what Costco and Sam's Club do with giving you boxes if you do need it.
Yeah.
Because there's no way that that's
Yeah.
sustainable
they're not going to keep up
for
with
everybody. It just,
No.
it won't work. So it's time for us as a society to be able to figure this one out. I think that we can do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll
It's
just
not-
ask our
it's
friends
not
up in
that
Boulder
complicated.
how it's been
How
going.
are they doing up in Boulder?
I mean,
Let's
Yeah.
give a shout out to my brother, and then let's wrap it because we're having way too much fun talking.
too much
Yeah,
fun.
talking today, and then we'll talk about our
Yeah.
vision board
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
just a little bit. So my brother Ryan
Okay.
is. My brother Ryan, I love him. He helped Chris over the Christmas break throw some new brakes on my Audi. So I'm riding.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not riding
before,
dirty. I'm not riding dirty anymore.
After,
I've got
yeah.
some Brembo brakes. What are
Wow.
those?
Those are Brembo brakes.
Yeah. So thanks, Ryan. Thanks for your help.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice
good
work.
job. Yeah, and then this is Chris and I's vision board for 2023. We called it Mission Possible instead of Mission
Kinda cool. I like
Impossible.
that.
Yes.
I like that.
Cool.
Yep, we added
Yeah.
a family code to it, and then we really tried to make our goals attainable, along with our business goals, our family goals, and then we do individual goals. So
I still have one on
Chris
there
has one
that's
that he's
hanging
got to
out.
add, but I'm gonna get my my CC concealed carry permit. So we all better.
And we're actually knocking that out pretty
Oh,
quick.
yeah.
Yep, that's
so-
coming. That's coming sooner than later.
Yep.
Employing broker.
Yeah.
I'm going to be taking a 24 credit class.
Love
Yep.
it.
And
Give it up for Shannon.
Yep. Thanks, Brian. Thank
Yeah.
both of us for that. And then number 3, I'm going to read 2 books a month. I'm halfway through my first book
I love
right
it,
now.
girl.
Yep. And then
That's what's up.
I'm taking
Yeah.
Avery to 4 professional theater performances this year, hands down. No messing around.
No
'cause
messing around.
My girl needs to go.
We're gonna
So-
take her to one in Broadway.
in New
On
York
Broadway.
this year. How are we going to do that if we go up to Minnesota?
Maybe we won't go to Minnesota.
I thought we were going to go to
Whoa,
fishing
we're
up in
going to
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
I
Yeah.
thought we were going to Minnesota to
Yeah.
go fishing.
Only if I can get myself a lake cabin Airbnb.
We have family that has a lake cabin
Yeah, what do
Airbnb.
you- like,
We don't need
yeah,
that.
weren't you
I
paying
got a
attention?
phone. I just got to
Yeah.
make a phone call. That's all I
Somebody,
got to do.
somebody turns 50 this year, and
Yeah.
I gotta.
Who's that? Who's
We're going up
turning 50? Go to his face.
Who possibly could
Who's-
be
who-
getting
who's turning
that
50?
that old?
Yeah,
I don't know.
buddy.
I don't know.
Yeah, old man. Look at him. 50. Riding dirty. So
Yeah.
we're celebrating Brian
Yeah.
Paolillo. We're gonna take him up to.
I know.
We're gonna take him up to the land of the lakes.
Ah,
He needs to
Oh,
see
yeah.
what the diet do taste like up in the
we're
land
gonna have
of
a
the lakes.
fish fry right with some fish we just caught. Some,
Yeah, you need to
Yeah,
get on a
it's gonna be
boat.
sweet.
You need to go on the fastest jet ski you've ever ridden in your
that
life.
thing is like scary fast.
you need
Yeah.
you need to see what fireworks look like going off from the lake. You need to
Oh, yeah.
slow
It's
down.
gonna be fun.
They look like fireworks
Y'all
on the
need to
lake.
slow down and go celebrate Brian from the lake
Yeah.
in
I don't know if
Minnesota.
you gotta celebrate Brian, but we can still screw around. How's
Yeah,
that?
I'm just trying to pump you up. I mean, I really just do that so I can rip you right back down when I want to. So
Yeah.
All right.
it's more fun.
You're like
for
I
me.
was nice.
Come
I was
on.
nice for
I
that.
was
Remember
nice
that one
for a
time?
day.
It's on video.
Remember, yeah, it's on
Yeah.
video. Just
Well,
go back
and-
to that.
And tell us about
Yeah.
this here. Is this your latest and greatest?
Is
there?
that you're only on day 17? That's baloney. I thought you were doing like 50.
I'm on day. Well, now I'm on day 19. I'll be on 20 on Saturday.
And what's your goal for this season?
This season is 50.
So you're not even halfway there yet.
So
yeah,
You
but
better get
I'm
up
not
there.
even halfway there yet.
You're not even
Yeah,
halfway
I'm
there
at-
yet.
you still got.
I'm at like 300,000 vertical feet, and I've still got roughly 30 days to go.
Well, be careful. Wear your helmet. Don't hit Santa.
Always.
Yep. Don't hit Santa. And yeah, have fun. That's all I know. You're gonna crush that goal.
That's the goal.
Crush it.
So,
Yep.
hit
Too
it,
easy.
hit it.
Yep.
So
Yep. There you go. Well, thanks for tuning in. Pickles.
Happy New Year.
What's the deal? What are we doing? First 3 people that share the video.
Okay,
That's
pickle
cleared up.
lovers.
Pickle lovers, unite.
First of all, you need to be up on the real deal.
Yep. Let's go.
So
Yeah,
I know all
that's-
about it.
we know about it. Everybody in this show right here,
Yep.
all 3 of us.
Sorry for my language
All
earlier, by the way,
delicious.
Anna.
Yeah,
you know,
Anna.
I
should
can't
I go
help it.
back and give it the beep?
No, we can't do that.
No.
I'm not going back. I
Yes.
can't
And you're
beep
live.
myself. It's my
know.
life.
It is.
Anybody that
And
knows
we're already
me,
live.
yeah, and we're already
Yeah.
live, and it doesn't matter if
did
you don't
change
if
that.
you don't know and love my my sailor potty mouth. I can't help you. You don't love me.
Yeah, that's true.
If you don't love
Yeah.
me by now, what is it? If you don't know me by now, you'll never, never, ever know me. I can't help you. Go back to the pickles. What-
Pickles, pickle lovers. Jeez.
God.
I
Yeah.
told you were gonna get off course.
You-
Yeah, yeah.
You're so old.
All right.
She's singing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pickle
on.
lovers.
Yeah.
All right. Here's the
Here's the
real
rules.
deal.
The
real deal.
Yep. Go.
This is the real
Real
deal
deal. Give it.
giveaway. What are we gonna do?
Give it
Three
away.
people. The first three. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's lay this out right now. Much easier than counting how many times we dropped out. Right. The first three people to like,
Share.
share,
Comment.
comment,
Yeah.
and subscribe if you're not subscribed already.
Yeah, you can follow me online wherever you want. If you're on Facebook,
Yeah.
go
So
there.
if you give us these 4 parameters, your
Prove it.
first 3 people,
Yep. You're gonna get a jar of my
you're gonna
favorite
get a jar of pickles. You also need to in the comment. I want the comment to be whether you want caraway dill or habanero horseradish.
Yeah, easy.
Okay.
I can do that.
So
You want
so
habanero horseradish.
Habanero horseradish. That's all. That's all in
That's
the
the best
comment.
one.
That's what you can put in there. Habanero horseradish. That's the flagship or caraway dill.
Habanero's
also
the
good.
best.
If you don't like spice, don't get the habanero because they're spicy pickles.
They're really spicy.
That's weird.
They
I
will
don't know
light
who
you
would
up.
think that.
I don't know. Habanero. It's right in the name.
Or you know what? I'm gonna go
Yeah,
ahead and
that's
I'm gonna
right.
go ahead and tell you about this other product that they have that
Do you work there?
is renowned that they're
Yeah.
renowned for, and that's the Bloody Mary
Renowned.
mix. So they make a Bloody Mary mix
Oh.
with the brine from the habanero horseradish pickles.
Oh, so if they want that, they can
So
get that
you
too.
can say bloody mix, habanero horseradish, or caraway dill.
3 of them.
And
Let's
you will
do it.
get you will get one of those items.
And if you're within 60 miles of my house, Chris will deliver it.
I'll send it to you from the real deal.
Or we'll deliver it. You never know.
Yeah.
Or FedEx will
or
deliver it from the
we
real deal.
will.
Yeah. Yeah, we will. Like this. Beep.
Yeah.
Beep, 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 beep.
Okay. Wrap it. Let's go. Be done.
All right. that's it.
Adios. Bye.
Hey, well, thank you so much for joining us.
We love you guys.
Love you
Yeah.
so much.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Yeah,
Happy New Year.
Thanks for all that you do to
Woo.
support us.